Ready to face your fears head on, conquer them, and create a safer, more prosperous future? Worried that the world has gone nuts and you've become an insanity magnet? Then grab a cold libation, put on your fuzzy slippers, and get ready to create your own safe space. It's the Safe Space Podcast with your host, Tammy D. For more information and episodes, go to www.saferpodcast.com. That's www.saferpodcast.com.
Hey everybody, this is Tammy DeLue. Today I have Mr. Bob Beardsley. He's out in, where are you again now?
St. Augustine, Florida.
St. Augustine, Florida. And he's going to talk to you a little bit about his life journey as he's going into his, I guess, pre-retiree, because he looks awfully too young to be retired yet. But he's going to talk to us a little bit about how he came to hook up with Sean Sparkman as far as the financial products are concerned. And good morning, Mr. Beardsley. How are you doing?
Good morning. Fine, thanks.
Well, tell us a little bit about you and what were you, are you retired now? Are you getting ready to, or what were you doing before?
I am semi-retired. I just work a few hours a day in my area of expertise as a contractor. I had a hunk of money that I was interested in putting in annuities, and then backing that up with some other things I wanted to do. And I was just doing a lot of research on my own. I'm actually a CPA, but I don't function in the CPA world. Most people think I function in the technology side of the CPA world, accounting systems and financial reporting systems. Anyway, I reached a point where I wanted to attach some people to my written research I read. So I, among other people, I got in touch with Sean, and I liked Sean. Not the least reason is that he was very patient, and I did start my career as an auditor, and I put him through the paces, and asked him questions he wasn't prepared for, and I think I had him talking to himself a little for a while, but I liked him. We did business together. I trust him, and I'm happy with what he put together with me.
So what were you looking for when you were researching annuities online? Specifically, a lot of times people don't search specifically for annuities. Were you just looking for any kind of product that gave you that safety and, income stream, or were you building a cornerstone for your retirement plan around a safe money product, or what was your thinking when you were looking for?
I was building a safe stream of monies as the cornerstone. I don't like investing. I don't have the patience to invest in things. I don't track things. And luckily for me, I cashed out my investments at the peak of the market and put, a portion of them, not all of them, but into these annuities. So basically, what I was looking for is a lifetime for myself and or my wife, monthly income, and then something to hedge it inflation-wise on the side. Certainly annuities are out there, and the people that don't sell annuities will tell you that they're horrible things to sell, but I actually used to do those folks' accounting systems, and they're a bunch of liars. So I mean, annuities coupled with investments in heavy dividend stocks that, as inflation rips us a new one every day or month, the dividend should help. Well, first of all, they should grow because everything's just being reinvested, but that should help nicely with inflation.
I used to be an agent myself, just to let you know, and I personally would be scared to take on a CPA client. So I think Sean is I've got new admiration for him, because you could ask questions that a lot of people didn't or wouldn't or couldn't ask. When you approached Sean with these questions that he didn't know how to answer.
No, I don't want to pretend to be a sophisticated investor and that I challenged and stumped Sean. That's not really what happened. I just, if there's a population of 500 questions somebody can ask, I asked all 500.
So what did you like best about working with him? What did you find was different, a little different from maybe other people that you had met?
He wasn't, he wasn't just selling me. He wasn't treating the transaction and the relationship as transactional. There's too many transactional people in the world at different levels of society, and he knew that I was thinking about it, and he wasn't selling me a Chevy. He was selling me a lifetime investment.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. Did you, one last question was, did you find the process of, since you're in Florida and he's in Michigan and you can't sit across from him, did you find the process of purchasing an annuity or even the dividend stocks, did you find that a little daunting, or were you, kind of afraid to do it that way? Because a lot of people, they have to see the person. They have to.
Yeah. No, well, I've been working. Remote working isn't something that just came to me in the pandemic. I've been working with people online remotely for 20 years.
Said we're pioneers. I've been doing it for that long.
I was using Zoom before it was cool. No, you get a sense for people, but that's not to, I wouldn't have minded meeting Sean, but in our day and age, that shouldn't be a limiter. If you don't get the comfort you want online, then you probably wouldn't get it face to face.
Very good point. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking some time out to talk to us about working with Sean Sparkman. He wants to find more great clients like you and just work with people who are open and who ask the right questions. And I've never known him to be afraid of a question. So thank you very much. Is there anything else that you'd like to, to tell people about that are thinking about buying these kind of products online?
Well, it's a tough decision. I don't know what to say. I mean, you are giving up all that market upside and investing in a fixed, well, actually I've got the fixed income, but I suppose I get to participate at some level in future market upswings, but I'm honestly not even really counting on that. So anyway, it's a tough decision because I got out before the peak of the market, just about the peak of the market. So now looking back in hindsight, I was a genius, but barring that, people who buy annuities are going to be constantly criticized by other sales types because, oh no, you should invest in this thing I have because of all the market upside that we're still experiencing. If you are a risk taker and you're young, it's probably not something you're going to do. But if you're not a day trader, think about annuities.
Well, thank you very much for all your insights. I really appreciate it. Sean appreciates it. And, good luck to you as you move into full retirement. But anyway, keep your mind sharp. And thank you so much for everything today. Thanks, Bob.
All right. Bye-bye.
You've done it. You've faced the fear and triumphed. Thanks for listening to the Safe Space Podcast with Tammy D. For episode information or to suggest a guest or topic, go to saferpodcast.com.